Hello, and welcome to 31 Days of Halloween Down the Red Rabbit Hole. I'm author Roxie Key, and you may have read my debut novel, The Deadly Spark. I'm here today down the Red Rabbit Hole to read a very creepy poem called Haunted Houses by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. And if you're ready, let's dive in. All houses wherein men have lived and died are haunted houses. Through the open doors the harmless phantoms on their errands glide, with feet that make no sound upon the floors. We meet them at the doorway, on the stair, along the passages they come and go. Impalpable impressions on the air, a sense of something moving to and fro. There are more guests at table than the host invited. The illuminated hall is thronged with quiet, inoffensive ghosts, as silent as the pictures on the wall. The stranger at my fireside cannot see the forms I see, nor hear the sounds I hear. He but perceives what is, while unto me all that has been is visible and clear. We have no title deeds to house or lands. Owners and occupants of earlier dates, from graves forgotten, stretch their dusty hands and hold in mortmain still their old estates. The spirit world around this world of sense floats like an atmosphere, and everywhere wafts through these earthly mists and vapours dense a vital breath of more ethereal air. Our little lives are kept in equipoise by opposite attractions and desires, the struggle of the instinct that enjoys and the more noble instinct that aspires. These perturbations, this perpetual jar of earthly wants and aspirations high, come from the influence of an unseen star, an undiscovered planet in our sky. And as the moon from some dark gate of cloud throws over the sea a floating bridge of light, across whose trembling planks our fancies crowd into the realm of mystery and night. So, from the world of spirits there descends a bridge of light, connecting it with this, over whose unsteady floor that sways and bends, wander our thoughts above the dark abyss. And if that doesn't get you ready for spooky season, then I don't know what will. And on the subject of haunted houses, I want to recommend a couple of spooky reads for Halloween. We Live Here Now by Sarah Pinborough and The Intruders by Louise Jensen are two of the creepiest books I've ever read, both featuring houses that seem to have a mind of their own. These authors certainly know how to write the kind of book that gets your pulse pounding and listening out for sounds during the night. Now, before I go, I'm dying to do a quick intro to my dark little debut novel, The Deadly Spark. This dual narrative and dual timeline story is a blend of psychological suspense and police procedural set in Brighton. Detective Eve Starling is investigating a fatal arson attack in which a woman and child were killed. Flashbacks to the past reveal why she's struggling so much with this particular case. Meanwhile, we follow another character, Anya Fernsby, the girlfriend of the woman who died in the fire, who threw herself off the cliffs at Seaford Head that same night. But whether it was down to grief or guilt is up to Eve and her team to decide. Claire McIntosh, author of I Let You Go, called it perfect holiday reading, and Jane Casey, author of the Maeve Kerrigan series, said it's a confident, action-packed debut that expertly hints and misleads while telling a gripping story of love, loss and murder. It's averaging 4.5 stars on Amazon, and I hope you enjoy it as much as other readers. It's out now in the UK, US and Canada, in paperback, ebook and audio, and of course your local library. And that's all we have time for on this day. I'd like to thank you for being here with me in this dark little hole and remind you to follow the Red Rabbit on social media. Do subscribe as it costs you nothing and it makes a big difference to the podcast. It encourages your usual hosts, Envy Peacock and Lisa Shepherd, to continue with their mad ramblings on here. And you can find my links in the show notes. So please take a look at my book. Happy Halloween!